MCC Island has finally reached open beta, and there have been so many changes and additions that it feels like a completely new server. So today I'm going to cover as many of the major changes that come with open beta. Let me know in the comments what system or game you want to guide on first. The Battle Pass. Open beta has brought a new system called the Battle Pass. Every game has one nowadays, so I won't explain the very basics of it. MCC Island's Battle Pass features a free and a premium road, and it goes up to 50 levels in total. Any faction XP you earn will also count toward the Battle Pass. This is your way to level up. The premium road can either be unlocked with 450 gems, or can be bought from the store as a bundle, which also gives you some other goodies. More about that later. The Battle Pass season lasts 3 months, after which a new season starts. The first season is called Aquatic, and features many seasonal cosmetics themed around this theme. You can also get lots of other free stuff which can help you progress on MCC Island. I suggest you check out all the rewards yourself by clicking on the Battle Pass icon on your hotbar or in your personal menu. Game passes. Next to a global game pass, each minigame has 2 game passes. They are like mini battle passes that don't expire. You level these up by completing the objectives you can find above the game pass. You only have one of the 2 game passes active at the same time, but you can switch between the 2 at any moment. The maximum level for a game pass is level 25, and it also features a mastery challenge, which gives you some exclusive cosmetics upon completion. The premium road can be unlocked at any time through the store or by spending 450 gems in game. The web store. The web store has had many additions. As mentioned, you can buy the premium road for the game passes and battle pass here. Other than that, Grand Champ Royale has become available, which has some exclusive features, such as disguising. You can also buy gem packs now, from a small amount of 250 gems all the way to 5,400 gems. The next addition are boost packs. These packs are aimed at helping the player progress in-game, whether it is through cosmetics or currency. You can also buy some exclusive cosmetics or particle bundles from the store now, of which the cosmetic bundles are also purchasable in-game, with gems at bundle box. There is one seasonal cosmetic bundle that will disappear when the current Battle Pass season ends. Another quick note, you can grab 2 free cosmetics and 1 free crate token gift from the store, so make sure to claim these if you want them. Cosmetics. Cosmetics have been slightly overhauled. First of all, there are no more base cosmetics. As you can see, everything is a variant now, which means you can unlock variants at any time without requiring another cosmetic before that. A new cosmetic type has been added, called Cloaks. Cloaks can be obtained through cosmetic bundles and through the Battle Pass. In addition to Cloaks, all cosmetics now award trophies. And other than that, many more cosmetics from all other types have been added and can be obtained in many different ways. This can be through the Battle Pass, game passes, the web store, crates, but also through many old and new vendors, found all throughout the main island, as well as the soon to be added Mastery Gate. There have been many additions to the lobby, but I will only cover the important changes in this video. So first of all, the crate machine. The crate machine is a big system with many details to cover. I will probably go over this way too quick, so let me know if you want a guide on this. The crate machine can be found next to Post Fashion, and you can also teleport to it through your navigator. If you get to the machine, right click it to open its GUI. When opening it for the first time, there's a lot to process. So I will go over each thing and tell you what it does. First of all, to use the crate machine, you have to have crate tokens, which can be obtained from shops around the island, the Battle Pass, game passes, treasure chests, and many more systems. You use these tokens to activate the crate machine, which gives you a crate. These crates can contain cosmetic tokens or blueprints, material pouches, or other consumables. There are a few different crates you can get. The first lever is a quick pull. This requires a normal crate token, which will return a normal crate of any rarity. The chances are displayed when you hover over the lever. The lever on the right requires attuned crate tokens and returns an attuned crate. To pull this lever, you need to select an attunement first, which you do by clicking on the green plus at the top. Here you can view all the different cosmetic pools that are available. Currently, that is magical, oceanic, nature, and mechanical. The last pool is the seasonal pool, which you cannot attune to with attuned crates. Select your desired cosmetic pool, and now you can pull the lever for an attuned crate. Both the normal and attuned crate pools can be rolled together with a crate tuner. Adding these crate tuners will increase your chances of getting a higher rarity crate. The rarer the crate tuner, the higher the chance for a higher rarity. Then there are 3 more levers. Boosted, Legacy, and Season. Boosted pools require you to spend gems to get boosted crate chances, and it will pull from a random crate. Legacy pools will require legacy crate tokens, which lets you get legacy cosmetics. This being cosmetics from old seasons. This one is not yet available because this is the first season. The last lever is a seasonal pool. This requires a seasonal crate token and returns a seasonal crate. These crates contain any cosmetic from the seasonal pool, which you can find under the crate achievements. It's a big system with lots to cover, which really needs its own 10-minute video to explain properly. So let me know if you want a guide on this, and I'll probably make it. Pose Fashion. Pose Fashion has gotten a slight overhaul. Danny TGTTOS has been renamed to Dashing Danny and now sells a new collection of items. The system still works the same as before, where you have to unlock a certain amount of cosmetics before you can unlock the next row. And they will get slightly more expensive the higher you go. Fashionista Faye no longer sells crates, but now sells another collection, which works the same way Dashing Danny's system works. There have also been 2 new vendors added, this being Particle Patty and Seasonal Spencer. Particle Patty sells auras and trills for coins and gems. Please keep in mind that only players with Grand Champ or Grand Champ Real can equip these cosmetics, and that they are basically useless to players with Champ or no rank at all. Because Particle Patty now sells these trills and auras, the 2 vendors up in the Sky Lounge have been removed. The last vendor is Seasonal Spencer. He has a seasonal collection that rotates with each Battle Pass season, so make sure to get these before the season ends. The Booster Bazaar. The Booster Bazaar is the first new location in the lobby. It has a few vendors players can buy from, and it's just a beautiful place to be. The first vendor is the Traveling Merchant. He sells treasure chests for 5 of the corresponding keys. Then we have Merchant Sally, who sells many different consumables for coins. Her shop rotates and gets refreshed every 3 days. Merchant Barney has the same rotating system, but instead sells anything related to quests. So mainly quest scrolls and or refreshers. Then we also have Merchant Joe, who sells many consumables for gems. His shop is infinite and doesn't rotate. And the last one is the Spirit shop, where you can buy many different items with Spirit. Spirit can be obtained by crafting through the Fusion Forge and completing quest scrolls. Scavengerz Hideout. This location has been teased a few times by Nox Crew. It has its own currency called silver, which the player can obtain by doing silver quest scrolls or by scavenging. You can scavenge at Duke von Red's world, where you can select any blueprints or crafting materials, and it gives you some silver, and you also have some chance to get other crafting materials. The silver is used to buy from different reds or by fusion forging. The first vendor you find here is called Nibbles. It is a rotating shop that rotates and refreshes every 3 days. You can buy consumables and quest scrolls here for silver. Redsmith Stella lets the player trade some silver along with crafting materials for other crafting materials. And it's also a rotating item shop. Head Dealer Harold sells a few head cosmetics for silver. And we also have Chef R up here, who sells a few chef hats for silver. Splinter's Workshop. Splinter's Workshop is your one-stop shop when it comes to crafting, forging and blueprints. There is a blueprint assembler here, which could previously be found in Pose Fashion. This system works the same as before. A new vendor in the back called Miss NX News has been added, where the player can buy some blueprints and can claim a free component bundle as well as a blueprint. You can also find a Fusion Forge here. The Fusion Forge works kind of similar to the blueprint table, only the player doesn't need any blueprints to use the Fusion Forge, because the recipes are already available. Click on the recipe book to view all recipes. Here you can craft chroma packs, crate tuners, treasure keys, material clusters, upgrade quest spirits, and make many other materials you might need for crafting. Each recipe requires some other crafting components and also requires some silver. So make sure to save up on silver, as you need it for forging as well. Other than these vendors, there have been many other vendors that have been added, relocated, or had their inventory overhauled. The first vendor that has been added is B Freebie, which gives you a free item every day. Make sure to check this out every time you log on, because every day it will have a new item. Hidden vendors don't exist anymore. Everything is now a shop, so most of previous hidden vendors have been removed. A few have stayed, which I'll also mention. The bank vendors now sell the money bag cosmetic. Bobby Lan now sells 2 surfboard variants. Jovial still sells their Halo. Marvin McHeadwear is a new vendor outside the bank that sells a few new hats. Noxy still sells the Noxtash. Officer Dante now sells 2 police cap variants. Samantha Snacks, who is located next to the Champion's Gate, sells a few new cosmetics. The Beard Guru has a new shop inventory. Firefighter Hazel, located in the fire department, sells a few cosmetics. Karen sells donuts. Professor Sensei now only sells the samurai helmet. King Whip got relocated and now also sells a slushie. Dr. Malcolm, located in the island hospital, now sells cosmetics. And finally, there's a new scientist on the island in a secret lab who sells many different oscillation trills. Now, it's up to you to find all of these vendors. It's really fun to explore the island, so I'm not going to spoil too much, especially the oscillation scientist is very hidden, so wish you good luck finding them. A new mastery gate has been added to the island. which is coming soon, but I do have some information about it. When you unlock it with a mastery key, gained from Battle Pass level 50 or Game Pass level 25, faction prestiging, or by fusion forging, it creates a brief connection to a mysterious realm. This realm is said to contain some of the most fashionable and stylish cosmetics in existence. Mythic cosmetics. Each time you open the gate, a random mythic cosmetic will emerge. Your reward for unlocking things beyond our comprehension. That's basically what Noxcrew told me. Next up, quests have been overhauled. Daily quests still work the same, but kit quests have been removed. The player can now obtain quest scrolls through various systems. These kind of work the same as kit quests. You can activate them and then complete one of the required quests, or two depending on the type of quest. You will then get its reward shown. The reward depends on the rarity and the type of quest scrolls. There are many types of quest scrolls, this being material, coin, silver, treasure, token, prestige, and faction quest scrolls. Each scroll gives its own unique rewards, in addition to faction XP and quest spirits. These quest spirits can be upgraded through fusion forging and can be spent at the spirit shop. Loyalty Road and Prestige leveling. The Loyalty Road has been completely overhauled to only award the player every 5 levels instead of every level. Each 30 levels, the player must do a Prestige challenge in order to progress further in that faction. The player must make a blueprint which requires many special materials and a lot of coins, which takes quite some time. After doing that, the player can continue 30 more levels in the required faction until the same thing has to be repeated again. You can also obtain faction cosmetics through completing certain quests, and these quest scrolls are obtained through the Loyalty Road as well. You can also now see in the menu all your progression, so you can click through them, and when you prestige, your icon gets updated with a better looking icon. Look at Sparky's name. He has prestige 1, as you can see, so that's pretty cool. Badges have also been updated. Many new badges can be obtained for all new games, including Parkour Warrior. It also introduced hidden badges, where the objective is hidden until you complete it. The player can obtain over 15,000 trophies through badges, and this will of course expand in the future when new games get released and new systems get released. So that's really exciting. There have been 11 new maps added into rotation for Sky Battle, Battle Box, and to get to the other side. Sky Battle has received 2 new maps, Blue House and Loot Haven. Battle Box has received 3 new maps, Haunted House, Slay, and Watermill. To get to the other side, received a total of 6 new maps, Air Train, Shallow Lava, Skyscraper, Spiral, To the Dome, and Train Passing. Sadly, no new hole-in-the-wall maps yet. There is only one thing left on my list, which is the long-awaited game mode, Parkour Warrior Dojo. It is the first solo game mode on MCC Island. It lets the player play 7 monthly courses to compete for the best time possible. There are also daily courses available to all premium Battle Pass owners, and these are set, of course, every day. There are 3 types of completions a player can make, this being Standard, Advanced, and Expert. Standard will be received upon any completion. Advanced completion will be received when the player gets at least 16 medals and completes the course within 5 minutes. An expert completion will be received when the player gets all 21 medals within 5 minutes. There's an easy, medium, and hard ending. Easy awards the players with 1 medal, medium awards the players with 2 medals, and hard awards the players with 3 medals. So for expert completion, players must complete the hard ending. A new versus mode called Parkour Warrior Survivor is on its way. On July 4th, it will be released. In this versus mode, everyone competes together on one parkour track, where players have to race against time and each other. Players have to hop, skip and jump their way to safety, because if the time runs out or too many players reach the safe zone, the storm will consume you. That is surely something to be excited about, and with this video I hope to have covered everything major in the open beta release of the server. Let me know what guide you want to see first in the comments, and make sure to check out my other channel, Mr. Games, where I will be uploading MCC Island gameplay in an attempt to complete as much of MCC Island as possible. Other than that, I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching.